So, hi everyone. I'm DMH from Fluid. I'm CEO at Fluid, and it's nice meeting you all. I didn't expect there will be so many people here. Looks like I'm not the only one person who didn't want to go all the way to Hong Kong. And before I begin, I want to tell a few words about Fluid. So, we are $5 billion TVL protocol. We are the third largest lending market in DeFi by active loans. We are the second biggest DEX by volumes in Ethereum, hoping to become the biggest DEX this year. And we are also the second biggest lending market on Solana by TVL, known as Jupiterland, and soon we are also becoming the biggest lending market on Solana. But today specifically, I want to speak with you about stablecoins. So I think everyone agrees that stablecoins will be the future of finance and payments. And many, because you get instant settlement, you get yield opportunities, you get decentralized access, and many more benefits. But there is one problem. According to DeFi Llama, there are more than 330 stablecoins with a combined market size of $300 billion. And this number keeps growing. Companies like Klarna, PayPal, MetaMask, traditional banks like Societe Generale, sorry for my French, have issued their stablecoins, and many more companies are planning to do the same. So what problem do they all face? It's liquidity. In the recent interview, CEO of Bridge said that they see a lot of companies around the world launching their stablecoins, and there soon will be thousands of stablecoins. All of them need liquidity to enable Forex, to enable payments at high velocity. And there is no better place in DeFi to build stablecoin liquidity than Fluid. Stablecoin issuers can bootstrap their both lending market and DEX liquidity on Fluid at the same time in the most capital efficient way. Actually, in fact, today Fluid has the deepest DEX pools for all major stablecoins like USDC, USDT, Athena USD, Maple Syrup USD, Resolve USR, and many others. And today, Fluid does more volumes for correlated and stablecoin pairs than all other DEXs combined on chain, on Ethereum at least, on EVM. Let me give you, and how we achieve that. We achieve this because we allow liquidity providers to use their liquidity as a collateral and borrow against it. Liquidity providers are earning lending and trading fees at the same time, and also we can use debt itself as trading liquidity. And let me give you one concrete example. Athena's DEX pool of stake USD, USDT has the deepest liquidity on Fluid DEX, and today we process up to 93% of all volume for this pair on chain. Traditionally, if you want to have the same level of liquidity, you would require to have millions of dollars in incentives across different DEXs just to bootstrap usage. On Fluid, Athena was able to deploy one single liquidity position which earns both trading fees and lending fees at the same time, and it can be used as a collateral to borrow against it. This pool with only $10 million in TVL generated $100 million in DEX liquidity, saving LPs $90 million in capital, which now can be used elsewhere. This is the capital efficiency Fluid brings. And stablecoins will be also a major, will play a major role in Forex markets. Mostly on-chain Forex markets will be used by OTC and fintechs, which do not want to take any balance sheet risk. And they cannot use DEX liquidity alone because of the slippage which they will take on the large number of transactions. Instead, on-chain Forex will be a hybrid model between lending and borrowing markets and periodic rebalances via DEX liquidity. So fintechs and OTC desks will borrow to allow swaps into long-tail currencies, and they will repay when they get the opposite flow. This way, They can allow for zero slippage for the swaps, and at the same time they can net the flows when they get the opposite flow. So the benefit they get is basically zero slippage. I've been told to keep my mic. I always forgot near my mouth. So the benefit they get is basically zero fees swaps on forex pairs and free clearing house. So they don't have to build their own netting service to match inflows and outflows. And today we're speaking. Sorry. So, and why it will be built on Fluid? Most important question. Two things. First of all, Fluid is the cheapest and most capital efficient way to build stablecoin liquidity on both lending market and DEXs. And also with our upcoming DEX, we too will have cross margin, so it will be possible to have one collateral balance to serve many currencies at the same time. So it will decrease operational overhead and further increase capital efficiency. And today we're speaking with many institutions, with both who are already coming on chain or who are yet to come on chain. Oh, sorry, for those who are already using DeFi or yet to come on chain. And they're not satisfied with the current offerings in DeFi. Simply deploying a vault or lending into vault or relying on a curator to within a limited system is not good enough for them. You can see it yourself. For example, there is nearly zero use case and adoption for RWA assets, real world assets, except maybe T-bills on chain, which is not the best use case probably, because the asset issuers just cannot afford having DEX liquidity for their assets. And if they don't have DEX liquidity for their assets, they cannot be listed on the lending markets. And Fluid will solve it for them. Will solve it for them. Fluid offers a shared, unified liquidity layer, and shared across every protocol built on top of Fluid. Now it's a DEX and lending market, but there will be many more protocols in the future, and every asset issuers will be able to tap into each protocol at the same time. And we reduce capital costs for the asset issuers by up to 90%. And at the same time, we allow them, we enable the highest loan-to-value ratios in DeFi and the lowest liquidation penalties in DeFi. So if you're an asset issuer or if you're building in DeFi, I believe we have a lot to discuss, to speak about. If you don't know about Fluid yet or not using it yet, please reach out and let's speak. It was pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for your attention and for your time. Have a nice rest of your day, and we. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around hopefully.